Good morning. Hope everyone is well. Let's get to it. What's happening this morning? Hope everyone is well. Let's try to make some money today, guys. Let's try to make some money today. Slow start for me. Yeah, hoping for the best for today. Today is a Wednesday. Gold is trading at $2,858 an ounce. 2,900 is our next target. Run about here. Still a long way to go till we reach that point. Let me remove many drawings here. Right. Gold is not showing any signs of dropping at the moment. I'm still going to be bullish on it. WTI on the other hand, so I'm gonna use yesterday's fixed range POC points at $72.26 a barrel and $71.57 a barrel. There, this is where I would want to buy WTI, because these are yesterday's fixed range volumes, right? So my point of control is at $71 and at $72, and I think this is where I would want to take advantage of this market today. German. So it seems like German is failing to break above 21,500. This is a level that we are bouncing off it for quite some time now. Are we feeling the gap? Well, I thought maybe that's one thing we're going to see yesterday, but as you see, it didn't happen. Euro dollar, wanted to see if maybe we can have a retracement by 786. However, we did not have that. The gap is already filled at this point. I don't know, but this for me can come as a trap. Look, I saw this yesterday and I was interested in taking some buying opportunity. I mean, buying orders there on euro dollar, but it was just late at night, you know, against my rules when it comes to FX. So I just let it go. But I think I'm still going to remain bullish on euro dollar. British pound USD. Right, British pound USD. If this market comes at this level here, shoppers, please, this one I'd rather be arrested for it. Please don't buy there. Even if you consider it as a financial advice, please don't buy there thinking that we're gonna go to the top. If you're scalping this, please don't do that. I'm begging you, don't do that. right? So what I'm going to take here is if I come at this level here, I'm simply going to sell maybe until this low. So chances are we're gonna have this low here and the other one here, right? POC level. POC is at $1.24. Please don't buy there. Don't buy here, right? So let me know if you're gonna join me here. If we come at this level here, let me put an alert. Just gonna put an alert there. Right. Rather it goes up from where it is, but I will never buy there. I will never buy there. Alright. So these are two levels where I can buy. $1.2463 and $1.2453. State of the nation, is it tomorrow? Let's see what my colleague is gonna say, Mr. President Cyril Ramaphosa. Let's hear what he's gonna say tomorrow. Yeah. Right, so that's what I have there on British Pound, USD, Bitcoin. Someone sent me a screenshot on WhatsApp. He said, Mr. President, I caught Bitcoin at that rejection there. Well done, my friend. Well done. And 4 hours, risk reward 1:2. Beautiful setup. This is what we said. First leg is here. Break, retest, come back at 100,000, sell. It failed first leg. Second leg came with this rejection candle. Sell it at 99,000. Take it to the downside. As easy as that. So for those of you that took this sell setup here on the group, why would you want to close it? Hold it, right? Hold it. Hold it. NAS 100. Let's have a look at NAS 100. It's currently trading at 21,300. So before the stream ended yesterday, remember what I said to you guys? Let me remove this. Remember when I drew this, that retail traders, they like retest, right? They see this as a retest, they sell thinking that we're gonna make a new low, right? And this is what I said to you. I wouldn't be surprised if this market will come to the upside, it drops, making it as if it's gonna make a new low and catches you on the wrong side. So yeah. It seems like most gaps are filled there on NASDAQ and US30. I think these things might be ready now to sell off. I think they might be ready to sell off. So I wouldn't be surprised if NASDAQ is going to sell off from today. So let me be a bit bearish there on NASDAQ today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us, you know what to do. Please subscribe and like the stream. Please ensure that you like the stream. I'm trying to do a bit of upgrades from where I stream. So next week we're gonna have some new upgrades there. I'm gonna be coming on camera, and yeah, we're gonna do some interesting stuff from next week. WTI, I'm actually wanting to see where I can buy this thing. So my interest is at $71 and at $72. Right. So let's just look at that British Pound USD together, right? So it seems like we are not coming there, but like I said, don't buy there. Right? Don't buy there. Okay. Euro dollar. Nothing much happening there. AUD USD. Let's have a look at AUD USD. So this was our setup on AUD USD. That we break above 62 cents. Fine, take a buy and go to the upside. So yesterday I was telling you, for me it's gonna be dangerous to buy between 62 cents and 61 cents, right? So rather break, retest, buy it there, or break, retest, and sell it there. That was a more safer approach, right? So Still waiting for continuation of this thing to the upside. Bullish on AUD USD. But let me know in the comment section what is it that you're looking at. TBG is in the house, Ismantal is in the house, NEB is also in the house. Andy Jackson, good to see you. Today I'll actually want to see who are those silent choppers. You know, you are a chopper but you are never on the comment section. Today, give us a holla please. Let's see you. Let us see you identify yourself and let us greet you and welcome you. Andy's asking, did you guys have a look at gold? Yes, we did, my friend. We are bullish on gold. It's extremely bullish, so at this point, we cannot look for any buy selling opportunities, you know. My anticipation is $2,900 an ounce, but I don't think that is something that is going to happen now. So I think just a matter of time to see where we can reload this gold from, but still bullish. Let me see yesterday's fixed range. Tuesday, yesterday. POC at 2843. So bullish on gold, most definitely. Leading digital marketing, good morning, Mr. President. Mr. Betty is also in the house. Good to see you there, my good sir. Mageza Ngobisi. Greetings to everyone. Samkelo Mbambo, Lo, aka Mageza. You see, this is someone who's Zulu, very proud Zulu. Mageza Ngobisi, Lo, Mageza Ngobisi. Good to see you there, my friend. Good to see you. Evidence Bonacue, good morning, choppers. Mr. P said, you do back tests sometimes. Yes, most definitely. You see what evidence? Let me tell you something, my friend. So I'm running a private group and a public group, right? And the most frustrating thing about my private group is that I always say to them, they must suggest things. You know, sometimes when you are a leader, right, and you're having people that are following you, their suggestions always makes you a good leader because you will serve based on their interest. I don't know if that makes sense. Sometimes you're leading people, you're just telling them do this, go left, go right, but you don't know what they want, you know. It's always better when you lead people that are suggesting things because you would know what is it that they want from you, right? So yeah, we need to hold sessions where we do backtesting sometimes, huh? Or let's make it a stream then. Let's rather make it a YouTube stream rather than a private thing where we're just gonna come in and just do backtesting. we're just gonna do back testing. Let's do it at some point. So all your suggestions about what you're struggling from, where I can assist you. Like I always tell you guys, I don't know everything, but I can assist where I can. Just make a suggestion there. So evidence, if you want us to back test, my friend, I'm available. You can always back test at any given point. Any given point. Where is that GU? Still looking at that GU. For those of you that are always asking me, Mr. President, what are good examples of a trading plan? Like I said last time, make use of AI, artificial intelligence, right? This thing is here to stay, and this thing is going to change a lot of lives. But if we're not gonna use it right, it's going to also destroy a lot of lives. That's, just my opinion. If you need a trading plan, you can just go on ChatGPT, right? You can just put this prompt, drafting a trading plan. It's going to give you everything, right? Trading plan, trading goals, trading strategy, risk management, the trading routine, psychological discipline, record keeping. Would you like a structured? Would you like this to be structured in more detailed format? You can just say yes. Let's see what it's going to give us. Let's see. Here's a detailed, structured trading plan, tailored for serious traders who want discipline and consistency. Let me know if you need adjustment to specific markets. Guys, AI is here to change lives of traders. Please, I don't know if you didn't watch an episode with Top Trader, go check it out. Me and Nongops were talking about AI there on our previous episode. Go check it out. Man, this thing is going to change a lot of people's lives, right? If you do things right. So these are the prompts that you can just put, right? I hope you can see your screen very well there. Trading goals, short-term goals, 1 to 6 months. Remember, you are a business person. Once you make money, you put money in your trading account. I don't care how much it is. Whether you put $25, you put $20, it does not really matter, right? You have started your business. So you're gonna have short-term goals, long-term goals. What are your long-term goals? Okay, 1 to 5 years. You want to scale up to how much, right? While you're keeping your risk low. Develop a fully automated or refined discretionary system. You maintain a sustainable full-time or side income. Those are the things that you are going to put, right? Trading strategy, it's known by you. The type of assets that you want to trade, e.g. you want to trade Forex, which is your British pound, your euro, dollar stocks, whatever. Large caps, tech, the crypto and whatnot there. Trading style, are you scalping? Are you time frame used? There. So you can't tell me that I've been looking, Mr. President, on Google, I don't know which one to take. There. ChatGPT there. Right? Psychology and discipline, a strong trader mindset is a key to long-term success. Emotional control, there. Right? Trading journal format, spreadsheet or trading software, there. monthly performance review. So you see here, this is where now I come in on my trading plan to say A grade, B grade, C grade, monthly performance review, win rate, average risk reward, biggest mistake and lessons learned, adjustment to strategy if needed, right? Final notes there. So this thing is going to think of, like, try to get as much information as possible about the best trading plans out there and just compile it for you. So you don't have to now choose from many. It's going to give you, try by all means to give you the best, and you communicate with it. Just communicate. This trading plan is detailed, professional, ensuring you stay structured, consistent. Do you want it tailored for stocks, forex, or crypto? Let me say all, right? Communicate again. So I said I want a trading plan for all of them. There. It's gonna keep on writing. I have a friend who's a lecturer at Unison. I had a chat with him and he was telling me, Mr. President, this AI is giving us issues. We are trying to catch up as universities. There. Record keeping, performance tracking, man, this is insane. I mean, 10 years back you couldn't find this on the internet. I don't know how long it took me to just compile a trading plan, but look, in 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, 2 minutes, I have a setup or a template of how I can structure my trading plan, and I communicate with this thing. This trading plan works across stocks, forex, crypto. Let me know if you need further refinements. You can say whatever there. You can say whatever there. All right, there. So let's try to communicate with this AI, right? Let's see something. So I've got my alert at $1.24870, right? 5 minutes time frame. Let's try to do something there. I want to buy GBP USD at, now let's look at the price. What is it? 1.24870. Right, on 5 minutes time frame. Look, right. So this is the prompt I put. I want to buy GBP USD at $1.24.870 on 5 minutes time frame. Right now, let's try to make sense out of this. Buy entry, it's there, right? Stop loss below recent swing low or ATR based. You know I use ATR. Where is ATR? ATR based, it's at 6 pips. So 6 times 2, ATR times 2 is 12 pips, right? That's where my stop loss is going to be, right? Let me see what this thing is telling me. Stop loss, recent swing low or ATR based. Take profit based on risk reward ratio, resistance levels. Risk reward ratio at least 1:2 preferred, right? It's up to you whether you want to do 1:3. Position size, risking 1 or 2% account balance. Again, it's on your rules, on your trading plan. You're risking 5% per trade and whatnot. Okay, now look at this. Trade execution management, stop loss strategy, conservative rather below the previous 5 minute swing low, ATR based. So it's suggesting ATR 1.5, right? Times 1.5. I usually prefer times 2, right? ATR times 2, not 1.5. TP1. These are suggestions, by the way, right? Mr. President, where can I put my stop loss and whatnot? I'm not saying use this to put the stop loss, but try to communicate with this thing to make, try to figure out if this thing really makes sense, right? Stop loss, TP1, TP2, next resistance level. Some of you don't know if I should put the resistance level at a wick or a body of the candlestick, right? Look at this. Next resistance level, AG, $1.25.50, right? Now, look at this. 1250. This is the first TP this thing is suggesting, right? Let's see. 1250, 050 there, right? So if I buy it here, for example, I buy it here, it's suggesting maybe I put my stop loss here. Look at how smart it is. You know why it's giving me this? Because it knows that this is a resistance. Market can drop and give me a double top and drop. Look at how smart this thing is, right? This is the first TP, right? TP, leave a portion running with the trailing stop. Now let's look at the stop loss, right? Move SL to break even after 1:1 the risk reward hit, right? So for example, after 1:1 the risk reward hit. Okay, so if it's now 1:2, 1:2 is at 1250.50, then 1:1 is here. So it's actually saying when I arrive here, right? When I arrive here, I must put my stop loss on break even. What more do you want? Tell me, Chopper, what more do you want? If all checks are good, the trade is good to go. Do you want me to check any recent analysis confirmation? Let me say yes. Now, this is assisting those that are fundamental traders, right? You like using news and whatnot. It's going to assist you. Sources are there as well, where it's getting all this information. You can just click on it, then you'll have an article about this. It's all about what you want to do at this point, right? You have price there, it's written down, $1.23. You can get this at dukascopy.com. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I have to say more, right? I'm not saying this is completely going to make you profitable, but what I'm saying is, look at how efficient this thing is. Do you understand? Because some of you don't know. Okay, for example, one would say, I don't know if support is here or here. It's just a typical example, right? I'm not sure. Is this support or is this support? Right? Is this support or is this support? You might not know. It is that putting a certain prompt can assist you if you are not sure of certain things. So if you are not utilizing this in 2025, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know what you're waiting for. Choppers, if you just join us, please, you know what to do. Please subscribe and like the stream. Subscribe and like the stream. TMS is in the house. Good morning, Chopper. School is not schooling, but still managed to come and say hello. Good to see you, my friend. We appreciate your presence either way. As long as you are here to say hi, we appreciate that. Minister of USD saying DeepSeek is smooth. Mr. Press, I love it. Yeah, man. Apparently, DeepSeek is better than ChatGPT, you know. But again, you know, I'm one person when I get information, I like testing it out myself and see what works for me. Because someone can say one thing is better than the other, but you'll find that it's better than the other because of it's within your style. Right? It's within your style. Someone can say either way Lamborghini is VW, yes, but VW doesn't have the Lamborghini logo. It's still within your style. It's manufactured by one company, yes, but some people want to experience the feeling of I drive a Lamborghini. Gold is up by 0.81%, almost about 1%. We are bullish. Sell if we are bullish on gold today, my friend. We are bullish. The British pound doesn't want to come at the point of interest. Doesn't want to come at our point of interest. Boo is saying good day, choppers. Mr. P, since holding gold from yesterday, I want a lock profit. I'm sure you're holding a buy there. I don't see why not. Maybe wait to hit 1% on gold. Maybe I don't know where you have your TP, but almost up by a percentage for the trading session this morning. Oradile saying good day, choppers. Can't wait for today 7 p.m. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget we are meeting tonight 7 p.m. I'll just be showing you how I normally trade WTI, right? So make sure that you tune in. If you are not in our private group, ensure that you join the private group so that you can have access to this exclusive webinars like WTI and how I use AI. I just gave you like a glimpse of how I use AI to make it simple for me to make decisions, you know. Those are the things I'm going to be discussing tonight, so just ensure that you tune in. If you want to join that private group, you know what to do. Just below there on the description, there's an Opta link there. Sign up using that link, fund your account. Minimum deposit is only $25. Let me know that you've signed up and we just add you on the group. It's free of charge, you know. If you put money in your trading account, you don't have to trade it. Even if you don't know how to trade, you can just keep it there and learn as much as you can. If it takes you 6 months to learn, just keep your money there. We are not forced to trade that money. The aim here is to help you as much as we can, not for you to deposit money and you blow it. It defeats the whole purpose of what we are why we are doing this thing. So I can simply say sign up as soon as possible if you also want to join us tonight. Easy. For those who just join us, please don't forget to like the stream. Just ensure that you like the stream there. Zanel Ngemi said, good morning, Mr. President. And the choppers, I found my account and still struggling to link. Can you please send me a text? Can you send me a text right away? So for you to get the link to the group, you have to text me so that I can send it over to you. So just send me a link there. It means send me a text on WhatsApp. Markets are a bit slow. Not really much happening. I just wanna see what I can make with this. In and out on this British pound in 5 minutes. Can we get something to buy there on British pound USD? I'm hoping so. WTI still playing at $72.28. Gold still playing at $2,866 an ounce there. German 21,444. I don't know what to make of this German and POC at 21,500. I think the safe place to buy this, in just my opinion, is about this 21,500, because if you buy it here, you might bounce back at the same level there, 21,500. Right, quite interesting to see what the euro dollar is doing at this point. Right, so these are type of trades I like. My question is, would you want to buy here? Like, would you really want to buy here? I wouldn't want to buy there. In most cases, this is what usually happens. Trap. In most cases. So I have my eyes on euro dollar, I have my eyes on British pound USD. Because as much as we are trending there on 5 minutes, 3 minutes, we are also trending to the downside. Look at it. Also trending there. Right, if you pull up a line chart, you'll see that as much as you are having a trend there, you're also having a trend there to the downside. So that's how I usually catch these things. In and out, take my money out. Yalla, quiet, choppers. What's happening? It's quiet in here. Talk to me, choppers. What are you trading? What are you looking at? So my eyes are on you, euro, dollar, British pound, USD at the moment. Evidence here was Mr. P, indeed a great leader, listens and guide well. I believe that the testing is very necessary. Yeah, indeed, my friend. Tuesday saying German 30 is my morning poison. Alright, dealer, please check USD CAD, Mr. President. Do you think maybe there's a correlation between what USD CAD and WTI? USD CAD, I think we spoke about it yesterday, or that buy day that we spoke about. Yes, we know this. Where do you see the correlation? Are you finding it on which time frame are you seeing this correlation? Right, like I said yesterday, this thing, it came outside this consolidation box, right? Normally it's confirmed when you have your POC right in the middle, right? You came out of it well, came inside of it yesterday. Like I said, all you have to do is wait for a retest trap, something like this, then you can drop to the downside. That's USD cat there. So the correlation, where do you see it, on which time frame? So German, my take on German is that, look, I thought maybe we can have something to bite here yesterday, impulsive movement correction, then, you know, be impulsive again. But since it dropped to where it is, I would say that the safest will be to break above, because POC level is at 21,500. So I'm marking this price here, 21,500. I think this is a better place for me. Just above this level, you know, that would be the safest, in my opinion. Seriously saying, choppers, I'm enjoying tariffs game, especially when they hit back to the sender. I don't know, man. I'm quite disappointed that Trump, I don't know, but it's for me, it's quite disappointing, you know. But because either way, man, you're trying to prove a point, but you are hitting the very same people you are representing, you know. So I don't know why people think that when you posing tariffs at countries and whatnot, it's only beneficial for you. I mean, your own citizens are going to be hit by this. You will see the price of petrol, how it's going to rise in the next few months, right? If he carries on like this. I don't know, man, and I'm just sick and tired of AfriForum as well, you know, pertaining our country, you know. I don't understand how sick these guys can be. You know, with respect to them and their organization, in fact, with no respect to their organization, to hell. We have come a long way as a nation, right? They are basically saying during apartheid, ANC was able to commit treason, right? Where they were talking to other nations to say we are suffering from here. I just cannot believe that at this point they are saying terrible things are happening now in South Africa, the farm matters. Why does it have to be, why does it have to be farm matters? We don't have a problem of farm matters, we have a problem of crime. You know, there are a lot of people that are being killed in the hood, right? There are a lot of people killed in urban areas, there are people that are being killed in farming. There's just a problem of crime in South Africa. Why do you have to single it out to make it as if it's a target? You know, like every person is just trying to kill someone who's owning a farm. We've got a lot of friends that are having farms, right, in the Northwest. I've never had them cry about farm matters, but I can tell you that I've had them complain about matter in general in the same space they are in, right, where they are. But they won't make it particularly about farm matters. AfriForum is sick, man. In my opinion, they are just sick, and I'm not afraid to say it live. Like, they are just sick. How can you compare the apartheid problem and the today's problem? Yeah, we are not saying we are having a nicest life in South Africa at the moment, but you cannot really say that they are just terrible things. So to them, what was happening during apartheid and what is happening now, they are comparing the two situations. Can you believe it? How many people died during apartheid fighting for just to have a freedom? And what the government is saying now is that let's make use of land that is not being used. right? Let's find a solution. That's the very same land that will be taken, will be creating jobs. If they build something there, that's job creation. You're complaining that these guys are not creating jobs, these guys are not doing this. But at the same time, when they try to figure out ways to stimulate the economy, you want to complain again. They are taking land from us. There's farm menace. It's sick, man. Sick. Very disappointing. And for someone like Trump to just get second-hand information like that and just say terrible things are happening, man, I'm so disappointed in Trump. I don't want to lie. Even Elon, so disappointed. I don't know what he's trying to achieve, but I had so much respect for these two guys. But just after what happened recently, I don't think I have respect for them anymore. I'm sorry. That is just my opinion and how I feel at this point. As if America doesn't have problems. They have serious issues there. The only thing America is good at is how they play with media. That's one thing they're good at. They know how to play with media. America has more homeless people than South Africa. More homeless people than South Africa. They know how to market themselves. They know how to put themselves in a better position, right? It's one strength about America. They never look down on themselves, but they have issues. With the pace that Trump is pushing now, I'm telling you, he's gonna shoot himself in the foot. Definitely going to regret what he's doing now. I don't know which type of game he's playing. Every day there's somebody in South Africa that is being killed for a phone, that is being killed for a car, that is being killed, for objects or for anything, right? It's a problem to everyone in this society. Why do you have to specifically make it about farmers? We are all affected by this. There's not a single South African here on the stream that can tell me that every time he goes out, he thinks of his safety when it comes to what he has. There's not even a single one here. Crime is a problem. But when you make it about a minority group, then it's a serious issue. How many people die every day in the hood? These are things that are not reported on the news, so it makes it as if no, every black person is safe, but the minority are not safe. You remember there was a time in South Africa where there was a serious issues of murdering that was happening in the taverns, where someone just comes and shoots at people. Man, I can tell you without a doubt, right? I grew up in a tavern. I grew up in that environment. I know how it is to be raised in such an environment. And I know how dangerous it is. Every now and then, they would report to my parents that someone, after leaving the tavern, he was just going home, he was murdered for a phone, he was drunk. They took his thing, they broke his arm, they cut off his leg, terrorizing things that would disturb your mind. Those things are not being reported on the news because they are in the hood and nobody gives or pays much attention to it. But you just have someone who's murdered in a farm, it must make breaking news. You go to another country, you're reporting all this nonsense. Terrible things are happening in South Africa. Have you ever seen other countries what they're going through? When I become president, the first thing I'm going to start with, I'm going to get rid of this AfriForum as soon as possible. First thing I'm going to do when I get on that chair, now I just ascend the union building. Get rid of that organization. It's going to divide us. There are a lot of black people and white people that are trying to forget about what happened, and they're trying to move on and make a peaceful country. We move on. Yes, we have scars, but we can make a better life out of what we have right now. A lot of good people out there, a lot of white good people out there, a lot of black good people out there. So crime is not a race issue, it's a national issue. It's a national issue. They've got their Orania there. There are no murderers happening there, right? And you think murderers cannot come inside Orania and do whatever they want to do? They can. They want to. They can. So it's not like it's a target. If it was a target on them, I'm telling you, every now and then you would hear that Orania is being hit hard. It's being hit hard. So for the fact that they are not being targeted, it shows you that this is not a race thing. It's a problem in the whole country. If you grew up in the hood, you know that if we pass by your house and there's no butler windows and whatnot, you would know that there's something that you are dangerous of. Maybe there's a gogo there, we know. Here we don't play around. Problem, man. Or rather say, I was asking Mr. President if there is any correlation maybe between the two. If oil prices increases, I know that you should expect Canadian dollar to also increase. Asking for, oh, I see what you mean. So you are not saying technically. Yeah, man. Remember, Canada is the leader in oil, man. I think it's oil and gas production. Right? I think it's the fourth. Is it the third or fourth largest producer of crude oil? And I think it's the fifth largest producer of natural gas, if I'm not mistaken. So, obviously, anything that has to do with crude oil, anything that affects crude oil affects Canadian dollar. Any appreciation, any depreciation will always affect Canadian dollar. So I thought you were saying technically. Yeah, most definitely. You are right. You are right there. Most definitely. Barundi is asking, Mr. President, is how do the USD correlate work on indices such as NAS and Dow? I think I'm not getting. I think I'm not getting your question. How do USD correlations work on such as? So I'm guessing maybe your question is if, let's say, for example, the US dollar is strong, right? Let's say euro dollar. I'm just thinking maybe that's your question. You let me know. I think your question is, let's say, for example, the dollar is strong. Are we expecting NAS to be strong and Dow also to be strong? I think that's what your question is all about. I think that's what your question is all about. If you look at yesterday's performance, in fact, look at Monday's performance, right? Let's look at euro dollar when we had a gap. So when we had a gap on euro dollar from $1.03 all the way to $1.02, right? We had a gap of 100 pips, right? And you look at NAS 100, what happened during that time? We also had a gap, right? From 21,400 all the way to 20,000, 20,100, right? So if you look at the two, there was an appreciation there, because if you are coming from $1.03 all the way to $1.02, it simply means the dollar was strong. But on the other hand, when the dollar was strong, NASDAQ was weak, right? Of which sometimes you would find that when the dollar is strong, you would find that even NASDAQ is weak. It's just a matter of, how can I put it? Yes, at times you would find that when the dollar is strong, Dow is strong. But sometimes it can just do the complete opposite, like what we had on Monday, right? So you can also have gold strong, for example, right? You're having gold that is very, very strong, but you had euro dollar that was the dollar was strong as well, right? So in other words, when gold is strong, you are expecting the dollar to be weak, right? But in this case, gold was strong on Monday. There was no gap happening on gold. Gold was extremely strong on Monday, but euro dollar was weak, meaning to say the dollar was strong. So it sometimes works out like that, my friend, where you're having NASDAQ strong, the dollar is strong, but you can find a complete opposite at times. I mean, almost all tech stocks were down last week Monday, right? Not this past month Monday. Last week Monday, all the tech stocks were down, and which generally, obviously, if NASDAQ is weak, you will find that most stocks that are under NASDAQ, they will be weak, right? So they were all down by 3%, 4%, just because of the release of DeepSeek, right? But if you look at the performance of the euro dollar during that time, let's go back and try to make sense of it, right? So let's look at the weekly candlestick for last week. So we had this from $1.05 to $1.03, right? This was the weekly chart on euro dollar. And when you look at NASDAQ, almost the same thing. So you might find that overall, look at the weekly chart, overall there is an appreciation there on NASDAQ. Look at the euro dollar on the in fact, let's look at DXY. I think the better example will come with DXY. So you're looking at the dollar in general, right, on DXY. So on the weekly chart, we'll put monthly. It's been bullish for the past 3 months. The previous month and this month is still playing in one place. Now, let's have a look at NAS 100. So, it's been bullish. DXY has been bullish. And NAS 100, the same thing. It's been bullish for the past 3 months. But when you look at it on an intraday level, sometimes it's just the complete opposite, where NASDAQ is bullish for the day, but the dollar is weak. But on a higher time frame, they are all appreciating. Right? NAS 100 is going to the upside. DXY is also going to the upside. But on an intraday level, sometimes it's just the opposite. NASDAQ is going down, but the euro is the dollar is appreciating, but NASDAQ is going down. That's why, my friend, I always say I think traders were going to find it easy to trade if everything was happening on one time frame. So what is confusing is looking at the charts on different time frames, right? Because you might find that something doesn't correlate on a certain time frame, but on a particular time frame they correlate. DXY on the daily chart or 4 hours, you would find that it's the opposite of NASDAQ. But when you look at the monthly chart, they are both rising. But intraday setups are not. And what causes that also to happen is that if you look at the percentage change of FX and indices, is usually not the same. I mean, indices are beasts. These things are moving, right? So NASDAQ can be up by down or up by 1%. When you find FX, we are only on 0.20, 0.50 at the most. So I hope I answered you there. We didn't really get our point there to look for a buy setup there on euro dollar. We had a rejection coming in there. So let's remain bullish on euro dollar, remain also bullish on British pound USD. Obviously gold, like I said, I think gold is going to be up by 1%, right? So let's give it a chance there, 1.95%. Indices, on the other hand, I'm still neutral on them, not getting something there. WTI, I want to see where I can climb this boat, still playing within the same area of $72.45 and $72.04. Want to see if I can reload at $71.54. This is where I I'm gonna look for those buying opportunities. Choppers, thank you so much for your time. I'll see you guys tonight, 7 p.m. Don't forget, right? If you want to join our private group, sign up with Octavia. The link is down below there. If you also need a 100% bonus, use this promo code trade with MJ and you get your 100% bonus on your deposit. After you've done that, you can just text me on WhatsApp to say I've made a deposit. And I'm gonna add you on the group. Within no time, you'll be on the group. Takes me less than a minute to add you on our group. And yeah, let's try to make this money together, guys. I'll see you tonight, where we're gonna be discussing AI as well as how we trade WTI, right? So those are the things that we're gonna be looking at. Choppers, thank you so much for your time. From your president, you know what time is it. Please don't forget to trade. Cheers, buddy.